Hey y'all, it's Mary, Speak Your Truth. Hope you guys are well. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. And I came to talk to you guys today about, I don't know what the best way to put it. But I just want to talk to you guys about a few things. I want to talk to you about love. Not love on not love on the subject of like your love partner, love interest. More love and a aspect of what you put out is what you get back. Yeah, I know I speak on that. And I want to tell y'all that because I know, a lot of people wonder why this doesn't happen for me, why that doesn't happen for me, why I can't get to this, why I can't get to that. And as I've changed, and I've been living my life on a different path for quite some time now, and I understand why certain things never worked out for me versus why they are now and why they have been for quite some time. It's because of what I put out, and I'm gonna read this to y'all by I don't know who said this. I think it was Neville Goddard. Yeah, it was. He said, nothing comes from without, all things come from within. So with that being said, and I always tell you, everything comes within, nothing comes from without. It's all within you. And, I'm going to speak on this again. We have to be careful of our thoughts, our words. When you say certain words, you think certain thoughts that, it's like the law of attraction, the universe, everything hears you. And when you say certain things, it reacts in a moment. So if you always a Debbie Downer or a negative person, and you wonder why everything always come back to you in that way, it's because that's what you putting out. So that's what you're gonna get back. And I tell y'all this all the time, so y'all probably tired of me talking about it, but I experience so many things with so many people. Not that I'm that close to so many people, it's just that I seem to be like, whenever I'm out and about, I could be out. Like yesterday, I was out at the store, Big Lots, buying some chairs for my deck and stuff like that, buying food and the items and stuff, And this guy just walked and started talking to me. He's just talking about Christianity, about the Holy Quran, about different things. I could be out minding my business, and I mind my business. If you know me, I don't get in nobody's business. And somebody always want to talk to me, even at work, wherever. People always come to me, and I know why. And that's why I was created for. And I always listen, I smile, and I smile at people when they walk by, and and people always want to gravitate to me, talk to me, and usually it's weird because it's on the topic that I'm so interested in, and I talk to people, and it's just that little conversation. We move on. Okay, nice to talk to you today. Move on. I have people that text me sometime at night, call me. They have stuff going on, and I don't mind talking to people. And that's what I was created to do. I already know what I was called to do. There's one thing I was called to do, and I'm excused the sun, but I'm sitting in the car. Anyway, I just wanted to holler at y'all and tell y'all that, it's just about what I experience with people and what I see, and I'm an empath. So I could be sitting up at night on my bed reading the Bible or just sitting there watching TV, and I feel somebody's energy. I will feel that pain. I feel what somebody's going through, and that's and it's so often, and I'll grab it, and I pray for them. I even caught myself crying for people, and I see their pain, and then they come back to me eventually, and they tell me. I already know they're hurting, and I already know what they're going through. But it's not my place to say anything about it. It's my place to just pray for them and feel whatever I'm supposed to feel for them, and I do. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I kind of. I ain't gonna say hate that about myself, because I'm not gonna use that word. I'm glad that I have that on me, and I know what to do when I feel it. I'm glad Spirit chose me and used me for that assignment. But with that being said, I want y'all to know that you gotta know what your purpose is. You gotta know what you're called to do. You gotta know who you are, and that's like one of the most important things in this season is knowing who you are and what you are called to do. And I know I talk about this often because it's very important, people. is so important, and that's like, it takes you from where you are to where you should be or where you need to be. Not necessarily where you want to be. And that's the confusion that a lot of us get. It's not always about, exactly where we want to be. It's where Jehovah God placed you, and what He ordained. It's all about His will first. His will should be done on earth, not our will. Once you get into what you are ordained to do and what He wants you to do, you realize it has to be nothing but your will, because you're good at it. You thrive in it. You do it naturally. It's your purpose. It's what you're supposed to do, and all that comes in a form that is natural. And I can't really explain it, but once you get into that part of your life, you'll understand where I'm coming from. And some of you have gotten there, and you're getting there, and you see how powerful that part of your life is once you actually receive it. You accept it, and you walk in it, and you stop running from it, and you say, okay, your will be done, Jehovah, your will, not my will. You know what I'm saying? So, and to attract certain things that you want, you have to be what you want to attract. That's what you got to understand. You cannot be what you don't want. You cannot say the words. If you want good things, you need me?
Yeah, you paying cash or card?
Cash.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that. Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to attract, whatever you want, you got to be that. You can't go around being this negative person with a bad attitude and putting out bad energy and low vibrations and expect to get high vibration, love, be at peace, and just have this wonderful life every day and experience wonderful things coming to you. Negative, not gonna happen. But if you change your vibrations, you change what you put out, that's what you're gonna get back. And let me tell you something, what I learned, and even with relationships and stuff, I have so much material that I'm gonna bring, and that I could give, and that I'm learning, and I read, and Spirit's been giving me all these downloads and stuff, and I got so much to offer. My channel is just gonna get better. You understand? Things, I put out more material. I've learned the true meaning of relationships, people. It's not what we were taught growing up. It's not what we thought it was. Relationships are just so much more profound. They mean so much more than what we've been putting them out to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm putting out these things. And Spirit says, I want you to be a voice. I want you to help. I want you to kind of awaken people where they're asleep. And that's what I've taken my mandate. You understand what I'm saying? And I just let Spirit lead and guide me. You know what I mean? So with that being said, changing the culture, changing your life is changing who you are. Finding out who you are, your purpose, going within, letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, everything that doesn't have value, purpose, anything that doesn't have any meaning. And when you look over your life, you'll realize what doesn't have meaning. And it's about the change. It's about, taking on that platform that you need to take on to be that person that you need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about, you ready to pay now?
Yeah, I get him 19.
It's about just, taking on, a whole new realm of life, and just knowing this is who I am, this is what I bring, this is what I have to offer, this is what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell y'all about meditating. It's so powerful. Going within. And you're going to learn once you start meditating that everything is within. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. Be careful what you accept, who you accept in your life. Everything look good, smell good, talk good, walk good, ain't good. Be very, very careful. And it's okay to protect your heart, guard your heart, protect your energies. I tell you, you have to protect your energies. You have to protect things, because everything that seem good, that smile at you, it ain't. Everything that come to you and tell you, are you beautiful, are you this, are you this, are you that, it ain't good for you. You got to know and be able to decipher and be able to know what's good, what's supposed to be here, what's not supposed to be here. You understand what I'm saying? And it comes from within you. Knowing who you are. When you know who you are, when you love yourself, and when you get to certain levels in life, you don't accept nothing less than the best for yourself. Guarantee, I'm telling you what I know. And people might say, well, you used to this, you used to, and you can say, that's what I used to do. That's what I used to be. Fine. People will try to use your past against you. Let them do whatever they want to do to try to manipulate you. But as long as you know who you are, who you become, how you change, and finding out who you are is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Yeah, I was this, I did that. Everybody have a past. Everybody done stuff they shouldn't do. I didn't know who I was then. I didn't know how powerful I was. Now that I know, and that's what you tell them. You don't even have to go into detail with them. You can just smirk at them saying, whatever, and walk away. You ain't got to explain that about who you are to nobody. Just be who you are. Show people who you are. That's the best thing. I always tell people all the time, talk is talk. Movement is movement. When you ain't making no moves, you ain't making no moves. You can talk all day. You can say what you gonna do, what you want to do. But when you put that shit into action and start making those moves, is what really matters. You understand what I'm saying? When you make the move, when you do what you got to do. I have people talk, well, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a that. And I'm looking like, okay. When I see you do it. And, you know, I'm the kind of person, I do stuff. And people like, did you do that? When did you have time? I would tell certain people certain things, but I don't tell everybody my business. If you know me, I am so private. I'm a private person. I live a private life on purpose. I tell people what they need to know. That's it. And I give you a limited amount of information until I feel like you deserve to know more, if you even get to that level with me. You understand? You got to just be a doer in your life. You do things. You show up. And people are like, wow, you did this? Yes, I did this. When I write books, and people are like, you written 4 books, you this, you that? Yes. You have a brain? Yes. You this? Yes. Everybody don't need to know everything until it's time for them to know what they need to know. Okay, some of y'all, you talk too much. You tell everything. You this, you that. And then you don't fulfill that mandate. And then people like, I knew they wasn't going to do it. Or you're not serious about it. You got to get serious about what you want, what you're trying to accomplish. And when you get serious about it and you know, then you accomplish it, you put it out there. But you don't have to spill your beans. Cook those beans first. Make sure they done. And then you tell everybody they can come to the table and eat. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you do that. So, I just kind of holler at y'all today because I want you to watch what you say, what you do, how you do it, who you do it with. And I want you to realize who you are and that you walk in this power. All of us possess greatness and we possess a certain amount of power, but we got to know it. You got to walk in it. You got to live like it. You got to live whatever your heart desires or what you want. You got to live like it. If you say you rich, you live like you rich. You don't act broke. I ain't got money for this. I can't buy this. You right. You can't. You can't afford it. My coins. Stop saying my coins. You gonna get coins. That's what your ass is gonna get. A bunch of coins. I'm going to make my coins. Okay, that's why you making coins, and that's why you still got 3 jobs and you still broke. Cause you said it. Okay, when you go out here and you act like you got money, you roll like you rich, you live like that, money come to you. Understand? I mean, you go out here and buy shit you can't afford. I mean, you go out here and you act like a rich person. Rich people don't buy stuff. Research rich people. Most of them, I'm talking about wealthy, rich people. I ain't talking about these people that you see out here with cars and gold chains and stuff looking like they got on paper, they got money, but in the bank, they ain't got no money. I'm talking about rich people. And you research what they spend their money on, how they stay rich. All right? And you're going to be so surprised. The rich person, sometimes one of the little beat up Honda, or the little Honda Accord, or the older car, but in their garage, they got nice stuff. They live in a nice house, paid for different things of that nature. I want you to research rich people. Wealthy people, should I say. Okay? Wealthy people. Research them. Not that they don't live nice lives, but research how they spend their money, what they invest their money in, how they research it. And it's going to surprise you. All right? They don't go buy $250 jeans they can't afford. Or they just don't need. They can't afford it. But certain things they don't buy. Alright? Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. You got more people that don't have the money wearing the more expensive stuff than the people that do have the money. Alright? You're going to be surprised. You'll be very surprised at how the rich stay rich and how the poor stay poor. You know, and what they say and what they do. Alright, so I'm going to leave y'all with that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to thrive. I want you to be successful and be powerful and walk in your power. With all that being said, you got to make sure you are what you want to attract. And you be what you want. Be what you want. You understand? If you want something, be that. Be that. Stick to your guns. If you say I'm not going to accept this in my life, don't accept it in your life. Bottom line, point blank. If you say you ain't going to settle, don't settle. Just stick to your guns. It's just that simple. All right, so I'm out. Much love, peace, and happiness as always. Enjoy this beautiful day. And I will talk to you guys later. Speak your truth. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.